Okay, that's it, it's 6 o'clock, so we get going. Yes, my special guest this evening is of course Sharon. You knew it was either going to be Sharon or the dog. And the dogs, no, not circuits, that's never going to work. So just a couple of things before we start. Bear in mind, I can't see what you're doing, so it's entirely at your own risk. Take care, do the exercises safely, look after yourselves. If you're doing them inside on a slippy floor like this, bear in mind, you know, you could slip. You might want to put shoes on so that you don't slip around too much. Socks will make you slip. You might want a mat to protect your carpet and protect your floor. Also, mind the light fittings. We will be doing a little bit of jumping up and down, so have a look above you and around you. I don't want you taking any of your fixtures and fittings out. Right, okay, let's get going to the warm-up. So, just marching on the spot. Hope you've all had a good day, been behaving yourselves, staying in, or just going to work, essential work obviously, only. While you're marching, let's just start rolling the shoulders backwards, just warming the shoulders up, see if you can coordinate that. I know Hugh's been cycling today, getting his bit of exercise in outside the house. Take him the other way, take the shoulders the other way, keep marching. Not Hugh, Mike's been out riding. What am I saying? I don't know. Okay, just lifting the knees now. Lifting the knees. Hope everyone's in. I think Helena's coming along. Heather, Judy, Louise. Louise probably isn't here yet. She'll probably be here in a minute or two. Lifting the heels. Lifting the heels. Sharon's going to be doing mostly the low impact version of the class. So you can either follow what she's doing, or you can follow what I'm doing. Okay, lifting the heels, lifting the knees again, elbow to knee. We've got our living room really nice and warm, so I should be aspiring gently like a racehorse before too long. Yes. Okay, knees down. Let's go into your squats. Oh, nice squats. Nice and deep, keeping the knees behind the toes, taking it down all the way back up again, warming up the quads, mobilising the knees and the hips. Okay, forward lunges, stepping forward, taking the back knee towards the floor. A little bit more work for the legs, getting ready to work. Okay, stepping forward a little bit because we're going to lunge backwards now. Take it into a rear lunge. If you've got a mat for your knee to land on, it's a good idea. Take your knee all the way to the floor then. Okay, now standing up, feet a little bit wider apart and just lunging to the left and the right. And when we're ready, we're just going to reach down, opposite hand to foot, still lunging left and right, opposite hand to foot as you go. Start to warm up the waist and the shoulders, keeping the legs moving. Back to the middle, reaching left, reaching right, turning onto the toe as you go. To the middle and just take it overhead. Lengthening the side of the body, reaching overhead. This is the bit where I say stand up, turn left and jog on, and I go the other way. Can't do that in here. Sorry about that. So, jogging on the spot. Oh, it's going to get warm in here. Knees up. Come on, push the knees up, use your hands. Oh, that's disappearing out the window. Heels up.
If anybody's trained in A&E, that'd be great, thanks very much.
Everyone nice and warm. Okay, just bring it down for a sec and we'll get into our first set. We're going to do a strength set. We're doing a bit of dips, we're doing some squatting and pulsing, planking, all that kind of stuff. So, we're going to do 30 seconds per exercise and we're going to do 12 exercises. We're going to start with dips, so going down on your back, lifting your hips, dipping with your arms, tricep dips. When you're ready, 30 seconds, off you go, tricep dips. Is everyone in their workout gear? I'm just curious, I wonder if some people are actually still in their pyjamas. Oh, is it, you know, I'm not criticising. You can do it in whatever gear you like. 30 seconds of this. We're going to come over to the front and we're going to go into plank position. I'm going to from my elbows on my toes. Sharon's going to go for a slightly lower plank from the knees and on the hands. You don't like it on your elbows, of course. You can just come up onto your hands. Hold it there. Everyone got their own music on. I bet Hugh's got his own music on. Oh, standing up. And we're going to do squat and pulse. Down you go, nice deep squat. Oh, keeping your knees behind your toes. Hands out in front to keep your balance. Just little pulses. Little pulses. Maximum work in the quads. One more exercise in this little set of 4. So over we go, wide press ups. Wide press ups. I'm going to do mine from the toes all the way up and down. Hands are just wider than shoulder width. Keep breathing. Keep the body nice and taut. Pulling your abs taut as you go. So it's really working the arms. Giving your abs a good workout as we go. Standing up, forward lunge, stepping forward, taking the back knee towards the floor. Seconds of this, and then we're going to go down into a gecko press. Okay, let's go down to your gecko press. I'll do the full version from my toes. Sharon's in a slightly lower impact version. Down you go, bring your knee round towards your hand. Try and coordinate it. You're supposed to look like a gecko, that's why it's called a gecko press. Not really sure how that works, to be absolutely honest. Standing up, rear lunges. Look out behind you, make sure you're not going to step on anything. Stepping backwards, rear lunge. Down you go, up and down plank. I'll go from the high position, Sharon's going to go from the knees, up and down, from your elbows, onto your hands, down you go. Trying to keep your back flat, so you're not waving your backside all over the place from side to side. Keep the abs really taut, so you can lift yourself up, lower yourself down. Okay, press ups again, T press ups this time. T press ups, use your wide press up position, down you go as you come up over into your side plank. Down you go, over into side plank. You can do it from your knees, as Sharon's showing you over there. Up you come. Squat and lunge, squat and lunge. Nice deep squat, up you come, step forward into a lunge. Deep squat, step forward into the lunge, keep going. Two more strength exercises after this one. Down you go, side plank. Side plank on your left. Hold it tight. Imagine there's a rope pulling your hips up towards the ceiling. Stay on my finger.
Sorry.
Swap sides. Side plank on your right. So you get an assistant and what happens? You stand on your finger. I didn't know it really. Hold it tight, push the hips up, imagine that rope pulling your hips up. This is the last exercise in the strength set. I'm going to do a bit of CV next. Okay, hold it there. You might want to grab a drink, mop your brow. Have a little break, it's going to be a really short break. CV sets, we're going to be doing split thrusts, squat jumps, high knees and jacks. We're going to repeat them for 30 seconds each, so it's 12 times 30 seconds. We're just doing those 4 exercises, 3 times through. Are you ready? 30 seconds, split thrusts, off you go. So try and keep your back reasonably flat, make sure your weight's on your hands. You're pushing your knees in and out. So you want to get maximum travel with your legs. What you don't really want is your backside bobbing up and down like mad. Up onto your feet. Let's have some squat jumps. Squat jumps. When you're ready, out and down, in and up. Out and down, in and up. You can follow Sharon, she's doing a low impact version of the same thing. You have to be careful today throwing our hands about, especially if you're inside. Obviously mind the light fittings. High knees. High knees. Push the knees up. It's no good, that mat's determined to escape. And jacks. Seconds of the jacks. We're going to go through again. Nearly Nearly there. 20 seconds. Down you go, split thrust. Weight on your hands, pumping the knees in and out, full range with the legs. Up you come, squat jumps, out and down, in and up. If you're feeling particularly awesome, keep your feet together, put your hands behind your head, squat down, jump up, squat down, jump up. I would imagine at least Heather should be doing these, I would have thought.
I just heard that objection all the way from Heather's house.
Oh really? Okay. High knees, high knees. Well, she's probably got new floorboards or something. Doesn't want to jump up and down on them.
Yes, this low impact version might suit you if you're in a flat.
Yeah.
Because at some point you'll have to go outside and meet your neighbours again. Your downstairs neighbours who hate you now.
Jacks, come on. Arms all the way overhead, all the way back to the hips. When you land, a little bit soft in the knees. Keep going. Nearly there. Down we go. Split thrust, last set. Keep going. This is the last time through. You come, squat jumps, out and down, in and up. Go faster if you want to. Keep the exercise good though. Miss high knees out last time. High knees. Oh. I thought it was a mistake then. I'm going to make one eventually. Not be perfect all the time. Push the knees up, use the hands. And jacks. Keep moving. 10 more seconds. You have a little rest then. Bring it down, hold it there, take a break, grab a drink, mop your brow. Our last set is an abs set. So it's all about abs. I know that some of you don't like some of these exercises. Sharon's going to try and do some alternatives to what I'm doing. So follow me, follow Sharon, whichever suits you. I need to reset the watch because we're going to do 40 seconds and we're going to do 9 exercises. And we're going to start with alternate knees to elbows. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, off you go. Alternate knees to elbows. Keep going. Next exercise is coming up in 15 seconds. We're going to go into a plank position. We're going to do a bit of swimming. So you're in plank position and you're lifting the opposite hand and the foot and keeping yourself balanced and taut while you do it. So over you come, into your plank position. And when you're ready, feet a little bit further apart than normal, maybe your hands too. When you're ready, lifting the opposite hand and foot. Keep your abs tight. Yeah, I found the radiator. Of course I did. Keep it all tight. We're doing 40 seconds. Where are we? Side plank. Side plank on your left. Hold it tight. Push the hips up. Keep the abs taut. Keep breathing, looking forwards. So your body should be vertical. Should be completely parallel to the wall in front of you. Four more seconds. On your backside, sit up and twist. Nice and steady. Use your abs. So just pulling tight here to lift yourself. If you're having to use your whole back and throw yourself into the air, then you're too tired already, which is absolutely fine. That's what the class is about. Sharon's doing the lower version to show you where to go. So you can still get the work without doing the whole lift. Keep going. Over we come back into plank position. And we're going to do shoulder tap. Hold your plank tight. Hold it tight. Slowly lift the hands, touch the shoulder. Take it back. We're doing it slowly because we're trying to make ourselves unstable and make the abs work really hard while your hands off the floor. So you can do it fast, but it doesn't really add to the exercise that much. Doing it slowly is really the way to go. Side plank on your right. Oh, you warm up over.
24 hours a day I've got this.
Yeah. Side
Really
plank
nice and quick.
on your right. Push the hips up, hold it all tight. Looking forward, parallel to the wall in front of you. If you've got a wall in front of you, that is, of course. After this exercise, you'll be glad to know we're going down to the floor for a few hyperextensions. Hold it tight, just for a few more seconds. Down we go. Hyperextensions lying on your front. Using your lower back just to lift the shoulders and the feet. Only gently now. If you pull really hard, you're just going to hurt your back. And in the morning, when you try and get out of bed and you can't, you're going to be all miffed with me. So, take it steady. Don't pull too hard. Lifting the shoulders, lifting the heels, up and down. 2 more exercises. Back into your plank position. Feet a little bit further apart than usual. And when you're ready, up and down you go. Down to your elbows, up to your hands. Trying to keep your back flat so you're not waving your backside around too much. Carry on. I'm going to have to put my towel in a useful spot. Down you go. Up you come. Keep going. Tough exercise. Wait for your abs. Keep pulling everything tight. One more exercise. It's a big one. V-sits. V-sits, over you go. Onto your backside. All the way up, all the way down, if that's what suits you. Sharon's got a lower version for you to follow if you wish. Pulling your abs tight, lifting the shoulders towards the knees. You can make it a little bit smaller by bending the legs as well. Otherwise, up and down you go. Hold it there. Take a break. Grab a drink. Mop your brow. Mop the floor if it needs it. We're going to keep moving. Because the class is over, but we need to cool down. Standing up, take the right arm across the body, ease the elbow in towards the chest. You might notice I'm mirroring, because when I see Sharon's not mirrored, so as you turn around now, it makes a bit more sense. Swap sides, to the left hand side, ease the elbow in. Pull the arm across the chest, ease the elbow into the chest, just stretching the shoulder. Let your knees go soft. Everyone happy? Take the right arm overhead, hand on top of the spine, ease the elbow back, stretching the triceps. Anyone working outside tonight? Oh, by the way, yeah, the chat box over on the right there. If you want to put anything in the chat box, you can. Let us know what you're getting up to. Anything else you want us to do in the classes. Take the left arm overhead, hand on top of the spine, ease the elbow back, stretching the tricep. You carry on doing that. What do I need to... Little message in the chat box. Paula Hughes has joined us as well tonight.
Hello,
Paula's joined us. Well, blimey. Okay. Arms down. Left foot out in front, right foot behind. Bend the left knee. Press the right heel into the floor. Stretching the calf on the right. Just taking it down now, letting your heart rate recover. That noise you can hear is me dripping on the mat. Sorry about that. I can't help it. Let's swap to the other side. Left foot out, right foot out in front, left foot behind. Press the left heel into the floor. Stretching the calf on the other side. I'll just put a comment in the chat box. Just standing up, put your weight on your left foot. Lift the right. Push the hips forward, push the foot into the hand, stretching the front of the thigh. And we do take donations for the class, as some of you know. We're quite happy to accept donations. We're very, very grateful, thank you very much and all that. I hope you're all staying safe.
Thanks for donating your relatives, but we don't need them.
Right, okay, no, yeah. I think she means cash, mercenary. Swap sides, weight on your right foot, lift your left, push your hips forward, push your foot into hand, stretch the front of the thigh. I imagine some of us are still at work. I know Paul is still at work for the NHS. Well done you. Thanks for doing that. Okay, let's come down to the floor. Left foot out in front, right knee to the floor, a bit of distance between the feet. Push the hips forward. Stretching the hip flexors. Imagine a lot of you are working from home. Can be tricky. Plenty to do online though. Well, you get a lot of exercise in as well, let's face it. Swap sides. Sharon's doing some Pilates classes online as well. She's done one already. I'm sure there'll be more if you're interested in doing a bit of Pilates as well. Okay, just standing up. Let's just stretch the hamstrings. So you take your left foot in front, put the right foot behind it. Straighten the left leg, bend the right knee. Leaning over at the waist. Push your backside up towards the ceiling. Lift the toes off the floor. Feeling the stretch in the hamstring, back of the leg here. Keep breathing. Judy's thinking about getting the tea on now because she's had to put it off for a bit, for half an hour, so we can do this class at 6 o'clock. Let's swap sides. Right foot in front, left foot just behind it. Right leg straight, left knee bent. Lifting the toes. Stretching the hamstring, relaxing. When you're ready, bring it up to standing, feet wide. Relaxing over from the waist, take the hands down towards the floor, just hanging there. Relax your neck so your head's hanging, the top of your head's pointing towards the floor. Hands down, just hold it there. Keep breathing, nice and relaxed. Take the hands over to the left. Take them over to the right. Bring them back to the middle. Walk the feet in. Ooh, standing up, straightening up one bone at a time. Bone over bone until you're standing up straight. Lift the chin up last. Take the arms overhead if you can. Your ceiling's not too low. When you're ready, bend the knees, swing the arms, up and down we go, monkey swings. Just 2 more. Last one. Reach for the sky, on your toes. Oh, stretch it all out. When you're ready, heels down, elbows down, hands together. Thanks very much, folks. Thank you for looking in on us. We'll see you again probably Thursday. We'll have a chat about it on WhatsApp, decide what we're going to do. Okay? Thanks very much.
See ya.